Hi, my name's David. If you have a Honda with the 1.5 liter turbo engine, you may have noticed that you have issues getting gas in your oil. And today I want to share with you a tip that I learned to prevent that. And what I do is I mix my oil when I change my oil. I mix the 0.20 weight that the manufacturer recommends. I mix it about half and half with a 5W20. And then I don't really mix them, I just add half and half to the engine when I do my oil change. It doesn't have to be exact, but that fixed the problem. I've had about 4 oil changes since I started doing that, and in the last 20,000 miles or so I haven't had any issues getting fuel in the oil. And the reason it works is because the 0.20 is what the manufacturer recommends, which means that on the lower end, when the engine's cold, it's 0 weight, and when the engine gets warm, it's 20 weight. So when the engine's cold, there's no resistance to flow. It just sheets off of those cylinder walls. The 0 is not going to stay on there very long at all. Whereas on the 5W weight, 5W20, there's a little bit of viscosity there, so it's going to stay on the cylinder walls just a little bit longer, and it'll help the piston rings to seal. Now, if the piston rings are these little rings that go around your pistons. The pistons go up and down in the cylinders and give you power. And above the rings you have the combustion chamber, below the rings you have the oil. So you don't want the combustion gases or the liquid or any of that getting into your oil. You don't want the oil getting into your combustion chamber. You want to keep those two separate. And in this particular engine, the combustion liquids or gases, the combustion mixture is getting down into the oil a little bit at a time. And what this oil does, when you add a little bit of viscosity to it, which is resistance to flow, that's a property in the oil, you add a little bit of viscosity to it and it stays on the cylinder walls just a little bit longer and helps those rings to seal. And that's what helps keep your combustion mixture from getting down into your oil. I hope I've helped you today. I suggest that you try this if you're having any issues. And like I said, I've been doing it for about 20,000 miles with no problems. Have a good day.